library card find for 90 cents from 2016. So this should be, I'm not going to say fun. This is not going to be fun, but it will feel great when I'm done. So step one for me was to gather. I just gathered all my materials. Step two is going to be organizing and labeling. And in step two, I will be decluttering. In step three, I'm going to figure out my upkeep plan, how I intend to keep up with the paper clutter in the future. So establishing a process for myself. So this mound of paper here is, in theory, going to be decluttered down to just this bin. And that this bin will be my primary spot for paper. Konmari Method suggests that you keep all paper in one spot. This is definitely not all the paper. There's going to be paper in the attic and in the crawl space and in the shed, I'm sure. This does not include sentimental papers, cards, letters. This does not include our homeschool papers. I situated that. I'm comfortable with the paper that I have there. This has been in my office cabinet. It was in bags. It was in boxes in the house. My desk, my bedroom, kitchen. We just have paper all over the place, and I am looking forward to going through this and figuring out what to keep. My research to get to this video was the Konmari Method and the Minimalist Method. Konmari Method subdivides into papers that need attention, her need attention box, and then short-term and long-term, or infrequently used and frequently used. The Minimalist Method takes it from easy to hard to replace. So, you know, an oven manual might be printable from online and get rid of that paperwork from your house. So that's an easy thing to get rid of. Passports, birth certificates, marriage certificates, those are hard to replace and things you may wish to hang on to. So for Minimal Mom, they go towards the top of the scale that she has. And so I'm going to think about both of those methods as I go through it. And here's my plan. I'm going to sort between shred and recycle, recycle, trash, and keep. Those are going to be my sorting piles. The keep pile, I am going to organize as I go. I'm going to label my future paper bin. I'm going to label it as I go. That way I'm not putting everything in a keep box and then organizing the keep box. I'm just organizing as I go so that it's just in one shot. That's my plan. I've never done a paper declutter. Is my bin, and I have my labels that I can figure out as I go. Like some obvious ones are going to be taxes, medical papers, that kind of thing. I don't know yet what my categories might be, but this is my final organization bin, and then these are going to be my sorting bins as I go through the process. These three bins right here, that's kids' artwork. My kids sorted each of their artworks into one of these three bins. I am now going to organize that. As part of my paper declutter, I want to organize this. Got shred, recycle, and trash. I mean, that's easy pickings right there. Taxes. I'm going to start there. Okay, this is a little more massive than I thought. I suppose once I do this though, the upkeep on this is gonna be easy. Like Minimal Mom, she said the first year she set all the folders up. Now she just creates all the new folders at the start of each year, so it's easier for her. She has great methods for paper declutter. So she's in my head right now. Thank you, Dawn. This is not as easy as I was expecting. This is my mountain. It's a saved one. Okay, so this is where we subdivide on the keeps. Okay, so Minimal Mom says easy to replace, hard to replace. This is hard to replace. It's a long-term keeper in the Konmari situation. So I'm going to create a folder for it. It'll just be certificates. So pictures, sentimental, I'm just kind of putting behind me. This is satisfaction of mortgage for our last house. So I have a category for prior homes, and I'll just stick it in there. And this is a car we still own. So I have all of the tabs on the one side so that if I have to move a folder, I can do that really easily without having to reposition any of the tabs. Ooh, picking up speed. So this is, inbox. I like finding sentimental because I don't have to deal with it today. Traffic violation warnings. You don't have to say those, right? Hopefully I'm remembering them. Ooh! Taxes 2011 already bundled together. That's very exciting for me. 2011. Wait, do I need to keep 2011? 1870. Yeah, probably do, right? For one more year. We'll err on the side of caution when it comes to taxes. I'm just going to put this to the bottom because I don't want to deal with it yet. This is inbox. Inbox is here. These are the things that I need to deal with, or as Konmari Method calls it, the needs attention box. I'm calling it my inbox. Can I just start a folder that's weird paperwork that I don't think I should throw away, but I don't know what to do with? Can I start that folder? Because I have like 3 things so far that would fit into that folder. Yeah, I'm going to create an etc. folder of things that I don't think I should throw away, but I don't know what they are. My husband has earned a lot of certificates. Oh, okay. Oh, prior homes. That's easy. Prior homes. Okay. How many things I would never ever need, but on the Minimal Mom scale, hard to replace. This just says Boston. The band, the city, I don't know. I'm gonna put this in my inbox to deal with later. This is an unused 2018 calendar. Anybody need that? And what I suspected is true, that once I established my organization system, that this would fly a little bit better. Trash bill. Forgot that we paid that in March. Do a status check-in on the pile. Getting there. See, there is a folder somewhere in this pile with all of my children's social security information, their blood type, all the good stuff, right? So I'm looking forward to finding that. For important papers bin of stuff that would go in like a fireproof box, right? So that needs to be a special category. I'm gonna put all those papers in this green folder that I find, and then I'm gonna buy a fireproof box for those kinds of things. I have a problem. This is all that's left, the stack. I just got everything else off the floor to go through. And I only have one kid's birth certificate, not mine or my husband's or the other two kids. I can't find my passport. And 2019 tax stuff really didn't show its face. That's promising. Taxes! So, taxes. See, a lot of donations. Come on now. A lot of donations. You guys watched me do. Going in the tax folder this year. This is in. Red. This is already labeled medical, so I know what this is. I'm just going to stick that right there. My attention. So my son, my 6-year-old son, got mail from Farmers Insurance, which tells me that maybe his identity has been compromised in some way, that my 6-year-old is on a mailing list for car insurance. So I need to figure out what to do about this. I'm going to put this in my inbox, but if you have any advice, it just sparked as curious for me that my 6-year-old's getting mail. from a car insurance. So yeah, if you've got any tips on that, let me know. Okay, so here's my folder, all my labels. We're gonna close now? Yes. Okay. Need to attend to trash, recycling, and shred here at some point. And it won't be tonight. I'm done. I'm wiped out. So, but that's just organizing the kids' stuff, artwork. It's actually not going to take that long. My upkeep plan is to just treat this as my inbox. I'm going to get a better one somewhere in the house. I'm sure there's a better thing. It's not going to take up so much space. Or maybe I'll turn one of these drawers into my inbox. But, oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I'll do that. And then file everything as it comes in as needed. And then this is the needs attention inbox. And that's my upkeep plan. And that's my handsome husband. Thank you for watching, and thanks for subscribing to my face right here. And here's the latest video.